And before we go today, time for some reaction from a Chinese cartoonist to new penalties to be imposed on restroom users in the city of Shenzhen who don't respect the facilities. Our cartoonist today is Zhu Huiqing. This comes from people.com.cn. That's the website for the People's Daily newspaper. And looking at the cartoon here, we can see what is obviously a public restroom, a male restroom. On the sign on the wall, it says, please urinate or relieve yourself in the urinal. The hammer coming down on the head of that unfortunate gentleman there says penalty, and he is saying, I didn't do it on purpose. And as we can see from the picture there underneath the toilet or the urinal bowl, he's not managed to hit the target on this occasion at least. And this is about a newly announced policy in the southern city of Shenzhen, which has come in for quite a bit of ridicule actually. It's due to come into force next month, and what it does is it specifies a 100 kwai, that's about a $16 fine, for various infractions in the restrooms: smoking, writing graffiti, spitting, or as is marked out by this cartoonist here, missing the target. Now the Beijing Morning Post asks just how this is supposed to be regulated if they're not going to have either guards in the restrooms or some sort of security camera, which would not seem to be an option. The Jinan Daily said this type of lawmaking policy actually has a negative effect because it makes a joke, and it asks, was any serious thought and analysis carried out before this was announced? Now, some net users have asked how exactly this will be enforced, and say, will there be full-time monitors on public restrooms to see how the law is obeyed? And others have felt that the rule is rather unfair, saying that keeping a straight aim can be difficult for some people, especially older people, and it would be unjust to penalise them for genuine mistakes. Meanwhile, the Nanfang Metropolis Daily commentary has said that the idea behind the policy was really more about raising awareness about hygiene and respecting the facilities of public restrooms, rather than actually practically really fining people. So just by announcing it, it hoped that people would realise that they should take better care of these facilities. And it has to be said, on some occasions, public restrooms in China do leave a lot to be desired in terms of hygiene and generally how people behave within them. And smoking would be one of the less important violations of the rules there. Finally, from the city of Shenzhen itself, a number of locals there pointed out that what they say in any case is an extreme shortage of public restrooms in the city, and they say that the authorities should concentrate on providing more of these, rather than, and that should be their priority, rather than insisting on higher standards of restroom marksmanship. And that is the take of the cartoonist Zhu Huiqing to that new policy being carried out in the city of Shenzhen, fining people for, amongst other infractions, missing the target in public restrooms.